Welcome back, everyone, to the Irish Furion. I am the Irish Furion. Okay, so again, this is going to be because of the current narrative, the current cultural Marxist narrative that we live in. This is going to be controversial, as always, ridiculously so, but it is. So I'm going to say this, okay? Male, female, right? If it was only the male voice being heard in the public sphere and all power was with the male voice. In other words, if it was like 20 years ago when we had what was a sole patriarchy in this country of Ireland, I'm going to say that there would be no coronavirus right now. I would also say that there would be no mass immigration right now. See, the thing is that incrementally cultural Marxism pushed what is called equality. But it's not equality. It's basically the inversion and the undermining of natural law. And therefore, women are equal to men, men are equal to women, and so on and so forth. It's not about equality. There's no equality in nature. I've stated this in previous videos. So when you have the female narrative in the ascendant within the society, what you have is then the pathologically altruistic nature being the dominant one. And you see, the problem with pathological altruism is that women feel. They base everything on their intuition and feelings. And men, it's mostly logic and reason and some feeling as well. Now, obviously, there's a spectrum and a sliding scale on that. So, but the point is that when you're solely soaked in feeling, if something hurts you to see other people suffering, okay? If you see, we say, all these people drowning because they're trying to make it to safety in Europe, well then your feelings to stop that from hurting you, because altruism and what would you say, overwhelming empathy basically becomes so overwhelming that in order to actually, it's quite a selfish thing, you know? You basically want something to stop. You want painful feelings to stop. So the thing outside you needs to be controlled, you know? So ultimately, really, altruism and pathology, how you doing, is selfish. It's not actually altruistic. It's selfish. So the point is that in order to, because of the female narrative being in the ascendant right now in the social and political narrative of Ireland, between gays and between the feminine, and everything having to be about feelings, what you're ending up with is anything that goes against that is seen as bad. And so if you stand up as a male and say, logically, we cannot take any more people, because it's like a boat afloat in the sea, and we say the boat is full of people, and you have to make a choice between the people on the boat surviving or all the people in the water around you clambering on board and sinking the boat. And so pathological altruism would go, no, we must help those suffering people. We're okay. Look at us. It's unfair that we're okay. The people in the water are suffering, so we must help them. And so basically then you let the people on board the boat goes under, and you all die. Whereas reason, cold, hard reason goes, okay, we have to make a choice here. We have to make a choice between the people in the boat surviving and the people in the water dying, or everybody dying. And those are the cold, hard facts. And it's not about feelings, it's about making a rational choice that allows for some people to survive. You understand? You see? And I believe, yeah, and of course there are women that can make those decisions and make those kind of choices. I know some, absolutely more than capable of it. But on average, and we're talking averages, on average, the female nature is pathologically altruistic and empathic. And that's actually selfish, because you want your own painful feelings to subside at the cost of everybody going under. Understand? So I'll say it again. I believe that there would be no coronavirus, and there would be no coronavirus narrative. There would be no coronavirus narrative, and there would be no lockdown, there would be no pandemic, and there would be no mass immigration if it was solely patriarchy that ruled the public sphere. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.